Archangel Michael says, a hidden sabotage is happening around you and it's not by coincidence. You've been wondering why your clothes, especially the ones you love the most, keep getting ruined, stained, or mysteriously going missing. What's about to unfold will leave you breathless, because the real reason is far more disturbing than you could have ever imagined. The moment you decide to meet that one specific person, something begins to go wrong. Either your outfit tears, or your favorite shoes suddenly feel uncomfortable. It has happened too often now for it to be brushed off as bad luck. You are being watched, and not just with eyes of envy but with hands of interference. A force, physical or spiritual, is working overtime to stop your encounter. This is not an ordinary case of jealousy, it's a well-planned disruption. The energy surrounding your wardrobe is not clean. You've likely noticed a particular shirt always disappearing or a certain dress never sitting right on your body anymore. These are not accidents. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, someone close to your daily surroundings knows something powerful is about to occur in your life through a destined meeting. And they are terrified of what that connection will unlock for you. So, they've made a silent vow to make sure it never happens. You were supposed to wear a specific outfit during that meeting, because it carried an energy that draws your destined person even closer. But every time you come near that moment, your clothes get stained, burnt, shredded, or hidden. They don't want you seen in your light. This person sees your glow and it unsettles them. They feel small when you're in your power, so they try to clip your wings. But they don't know, your wings are not cloth, your beauty is not just fabric. Still, you must be aware of the tactic. You must not ignore these small incidents. They're not small. They are signs, warnings, and spiritual footprints of sabotage. Type Amen to get blessing 447. Go back and think, how many times have you missed meetings, dates, or events because you couldn't find what to wear? How many times have your clothes mysteriously come back from laundry with rips, discoloration, or altered textures? There's a reason. Inside your house or very close to it, someone is watching your patterns. They know when you're supposed to meet that person who holds the key to a new life. They know when your opportunities are near, and they move in secret to block you. They've tampered with your drawer. They've meddled in your closet when you were asleep or away. They may have even whispered spells into your garments while pretending to fold or help. This isn't just jealousy. This is fear of your rise. Fear that if you are seen, noticed, and loved, you will rise above them forever. Type Amen to get blessing 574. You may not see them do it. But they've touched your clothes with the intent of delay. They've covered your colors with the energy of confusion, so that you stand in front of your mirror doubting yourself every time. It's always just before an important event. You feel uncomfortable in everything. Your options seem wrong. That's not by chance, it's a planted energy. One of your clothes has something rubbed on it. A powder, a scent, an oil. Not to destroy your health, but to destroy your confidence, so you cancel your outing at the last minute. They know the power of how you look. Your destined person is drawn to you through energy, aura, and presence. That outfit was going to speak before your lips did. They had to silence it. Type Amen to get blessing 632. Even in pictures, they monitor you. If you post in certain clothes, they feel nervous. They wonder, was this the day they met that person? And when you delete or archive that image, they smile, thinking they've won. One of them even borrowed something of yours and never returned it. Not because they needed it, but because it had light attached to it. They're keeping it from being near your skin again. Look at what you wore on the day you received good news. Now try to find that item. Chances are it's missing or damaged beyond repair. That's not just time passing. That's interference. The person you're meant to meet is still waiting. But your timelines keep shifting because your preparation keeps being disturbed. Type Amen to get blessing 713. Archangel Michael says, this message reached you not a minute too soon. Something was about to be taken from your room again, today. But this time, you've been awakened. The hands that tamper with your closet will tremble now. The energy is shifting. They will no longer succeed in delaying your divine appointments. Start observing who reacts when you wear certain things. Who compliments you with a twisted smile? Who asks, where are you going in that, with an undertone that drains you? That is not just shade. That is a warning in disguise. They want you to feel overdressed, too loud, too bold, when in truth, you are exactly dressed for the blessings you're supposed to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 882. One of them tried to wash your destiny out with water. They offered to clean something for you, then returned it duller, heavier, with something missing from its energy. They didn't know, your light regenerates. Still, the delay they've caused needs to be corrected. Heaven is aligning again. The same person you were meant to meet is getting pulled back toward your life, because the connection is too strong to die. You'll notice your clothes starting to feel lighter again, but only if you guard them. Wrap them in protection. Spray them with purity. And most of all, don't allow anyone else to handle them in secrecy. They were afraid of that one meeting because they know it would change everything. You were meant to stand beside someone powerful, and they wanted you to remain hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 901. Now is the time to recover. Go through your wardrobe piece by piece. Hold each fabric and feel its weight. Some will feel heavy, drained, or itchy. Remove them. They carry shadows. Find the colors that made you feel most alive. Pull them forward. They are your spiritual armor now. And if anyone asks why you're dressing so extra, smile and say, it's for your destiny. That meeting is coming again. The one that was delayed because of what they did. But this time, it will not be stopped. You will be seen. You will shine. And the person you are meant to meet will see you for who you truly are, not hidden, not shamed, but radiant. Type Amen to get blessing 944. Archangel Michael says, I have marked your garments with protection now. Every time you step out with purpose, the air around you will glow brighter. Every stitch you wear with faith will become a shield. Even if they try again, they will fail. The time for manipulation is over. The time for visibility has come. The next outfit you wear with confidence will draw in the exact conversation, opportunity, and presence your life needs. Don't let shame make you hide. Get ready to dress for your miracle. Because when you walk out of that door next time, they will not be able to hold you back. Not anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 1055. You'll see signs. One of your older clothes will begin to look new again. Something you almost threw away will suddenly feel powerful. That's your sign to wear it boldly. There's a scarf, a shoe, or even an accessory that was linked to your original divine appointment. Bring it back into rotation. That item remembers your calling. When you meet the one you were supposed to, they may say, "You look familiar." That's not just memory. That's destiny reactivating itself. And the person who tried to block it, they will feel it too. They will see your picture or presence and realize, they couldn't stop what was already chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 1122. You must keep moving forward. Every time they damage one piece, two more beautiful ones will come into your life. They can't outpace your blessings anymore. This wasn't just about clothing. It was about stopping your radiance. But your soul has begun glowing again, and that light is too strong to be stitched down. Your presence is a signal. And someone across space and time is tuned into it. That person who was meant to meet you is already being drawn again, by your new frequency. Let no garment hold shame anymore. Let every thread hold power. This time, you're walking in with more than fabric. You're walking in with fire. Type Amen to get blessing 1333. You will notice your mirror behaving differently now. When you stand in front of it, the light will hit your face with clarity. That glow is not makeup or illusion, it's the energy that was buried beneath sabotage, now rising back to the surface. You were never meant to blend in. Your clothes were never ordinary. The reason they kept getting ruined is because your garments were designed to unlock doors and turn heads in rooms you haven't entered yet. This is why they tried to stop you. They feared that once you walked into that room, you'd never be forgotten. They feared that the person meant to elevate your name would finally recognize you. But they can no longer interfere. The divine spotlight is being aimed back in your direction, and every outfit you wear now becomes a beacon for your future. Type Amen to get blessing 1441. You'll feel the shift the next time you get dressed. Your fingers will be drawn to one piece you thought you'd never wear again. Don't hesitate, wear it. It's not just fashion. It's prophecy. Even the person who harmed your clothing will feel uneasy soon. They will feel heat in their hands, restlessness in their spirit. Because the same energy they tried to bury is now bursting through the seams of your new life. You may receive compliments unexpectedly. People will stop you and say, "You're glowing," or "You look like you're going somewhere important." Don't downplay it. They're sensing what's already written. Your meeting, the one they tried to delay, is now magnetizing itself back to you. Even if it was pushed back, it will be grander than before. Because when heaven rearranges time, it adds interest. Type Amen to get blessing 1505. Archangel Michael says, the person who is destroying your clothes isn't just targeting fabric, they're attacking timing. They want to stop divine alignment. But what they don't understand is, your alignment has layers, and heaven has already rewritten the timeline for you. This message isn't to make you afraid. It's to open your eyes. The patterns have been repeating long enough. You've been patient. Now you must be sharp. Pay attention to where your laundry goes. Who folds it? Who offers help when you never asked? Who steps too close to your suitcase or closet when you're distracted? This isn't paranoia. It's revelation. God doesn't reveal unless He plans to reverse. And that reversal has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 1606. You will soon be invited somewhere again. A call, a message, or even a surprise invitation. You'll know it's the moment that was delayed. You'll feel a familiar nervousness. This time, prepare the night before. Lay your clothes out and speak over them. Seal them with intention. Because the same person who tried to block you will sense this moment too. They may show up unexpectedly. They may try to create chaos around your space. But you will be covered this time. Nothing they do can stop the steps you take next. In fact, their obsession with blocking you will expose them publicly. They won't realize it, but their hands will betray their secrets soon. Type Amen to get blessing 1744. Someone in your household or circle once commented that you wear too much, look too good for no reason, or dress like you're going to impress someone. Those weren't jokes. They were warnings in disguise. They saw what your clothes unlocked for you: admiration, respect, attraction, and they panicked. They began to curse the threads, hoping you'd start dressing down, stop glowing, start hiding. You must understand this truth: your style is your sword. And the more they try to dull it, the sharper it becomes in spirit. Start buying new clothes again, not just for the event, but for the prophecy. Your spiritual appointment will not be missed again. Type Amen to get blessing 1811. You might notice shadows lifting off your wardrobe now. Some clothes will regain their color. Others will call to you like long-lost friends. Heaven is replacing what was ruined. For every blouse that was torn, a divine robe is being stitched in your timeline. For every pair of shoes damaged, a path is being prepared for you to walk in royalty. Your person is not just looking for you, they're being guided to you. And the moment you appear in your full glow, they'll know exactly why they were kept waiting. Everything was being cleansed. And now, your moment has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 1902. Do not be surprised if the person who caused this sabotage tries to befriend you again. They may compliment you suddenly or offer help with your outfits. Don't fall for it. They know something shifted. They feel the divine energy swirling around your garments, and they want to reattach themselves to your light before it fully blooms. But this time, they can't enter your space again. The door they once used, your trust, is now sealed. Let this be your confirmation: their mission failed. Your light returned stronger. Your image is about to be celebrated, not hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 2000. Soon, you'll be photographed again. Your presence will be captured in a way that travels far. The outfit you wear will go beyond fashion, it will carry a spiritual frequency. The person you were destined to meet may not even recognize that it's happening. But their soul will respond. They'll be drawn toward you without logic, because the divine connection has finally been restored. From now on, dress as if your destiny is waiting outside. Because it is. And no one can block that anymore, not with scissors, not with envy, not with stolen garments. The sabotage failed. And the spotlight is finding you again. Type Amen to get blessing 2112. Archangel Michael says, Heaven has now assigned angels to protect every item meant for your glow. From your shoes to your earrings, everything meant to help you rise will now be guarded. No hand of jealousy will be allowed to touch them again. No whisper of envy will be allowed to linger in your closet. Every stitch will shine with light. Your meeting is coming soon. The one they tried to erase. And this time, you will arrive not just dressed in beauty, but wrapped in divine fire. You are unstoppable now. Your light cannot be hidden anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 2221. In just a few days, something will call you out into the world, a gathering, an event, or an unexpected invitation. This time, you will not hesitate. You will stand tall, dressed in the power they tried to bury. The fabric on your body will move like a force field. Those who were meant to see you will notice immediately. Their eyes will widen not in shock, but in recognition. You were always meant for greatness. And they tried to suppress it using the most personal weapon they could, your clothing. But it failed. Because you cannot dim what God has dressed in glory. Type Amen to get blessing 2311. The most important garment of all was never in your closet. It was in your soul. They tried to smother your style, ruin your confidence, erase your elegance. But your essence is reborn. When you next step outside, the wind will carry something different. Your energy will cause interruptions, conversations, and silent admiration. That's the power they tried to keep indoors. Let them watch now. Let them feel the result of their own failure. You're no longer hiding. You were not made to be invisible. You were made to be remembered. And now, you will be. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. You may begin to notice people reacting to your presence without understanding why. Even strangers might turn their heads or hold their gaze longer than usual. That's not just beauty, it's divine recognition being activated. The power that once lay dormant within you has returned. Your aura has been lifted back into alignment. Even your clothes now move differently because they are no longer burdened with sabotage. There is a reason someone feared this transformation. They knew that if the right person saw you, everything would change. They couldn't afford for you to be chosen, elevated, or honored. But now the time for hiding has expired. Your reappearance will be unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. The one who ruined your clothing won't be able to face you much longer. They will avoid eye contact, grow quieter, or offer over-the-top kindness. This isn't kindness. It's guilt masked as concern. They can feel the reversal beginning. They can feel the pull of something greater entering your life. Their interference is no longer working, and it terrifies them. You must remain unbothered. Let them feel the consequences of their deceit. Let your light expose what their shadows attempted to cover. Even the person you're destined to meet will sense this battle. When they look at you, they will feel like they almost missed something holy. But they didn't. They're right on time. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. Archangel Michael says, the garments they damaged will not define your arrival. Heaven is stitching new threads into your destiny, ones they cannot touch. What you wear next is not just for show. It is your armor. It is your sign. It is your call to rise. The person coming into your life will admire your strength before your beauty. They'll be drawn not by appearance alone, but by the energy of someone who survived sabotage and still stands. This meeting will feel divine. You'll speak little, yet everything will be understood. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. Let this be your restoration. The days of confusion and hiding behind closed doors are ending. You are meant to be seen, to be known, to be elevated. Your new clothes will carry clarity. The mirror won't just reflect beauty, it will reflect truth. Your reflection will look like victory. They tried to bury you under broken buttons and torn seams. But they forgot, you are not made of fabric. You are made of fire. Your elegance will now be your revenge. Your glow will now be your justice. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. From this moment forward, you must protect your clothing with intention. Speak over it before you wear it. Place it carefully, not just anywhere. Cleanse it of old energy and fill it with purpose. Do not lend your power to anyone who ever wished to reduce it. Some people want to borrow what you wear only to drain its light. Be wise. Be guarded. Every zipper, button, and collar you choose now must match your future. If it doesn't feel aligned, it isn't. Trust your spirit, not the style. You are no longer dressing for survival, you are dressing for ascension. Type Amen to get blessing 2999. When you appear in your divine timing, people will whisper that you changed. But you didn't. You returned to the version of yourself they tried to erase. The meeting they delayed is still happening. The person who's meant to see you is already being shown signs and symbols. They may not understand it yet, but they are being prepared for your arrival. And this time, when they see you, no interference will block the flow. No damaged outfit will distort your light. You will speak without speaking. Everything will align. Everything W. Someone may try to guilt you soon. They'll say you forgot about them or don't ask for help anymore. But don't be fooled. These are the same ones who destroyed your garments in silence. Smile. Be kind. But do not return to the spaces that mocked your shine. You are not meant to shrink again. Your divine moment is unfolding, and this time, you're fully dressed for it. Type Amen to get blessing 3111. Archangel Michael says, your preparation is now complete. The attack is over. The sabotage has failed. The meeting that was blocked is being restored with double glory. Look around. A sign will appear, perhaps a butterfly, a strong wind, a glowing sky. That's your spiritual confirmation. That the war is over. That your glow is returning. Now when you walk in a room, your clothing won't just look good. It will shift atmospheres. It will draw in favor. It will open hearts. And the person you were meant to meet will finally say, there you are. Type Amen to get blessing 3222. There is a moment coming where you will stand in front of the person they tried to keep away from you. You won't have to explain the delays. Your eyes will say everything your voice could not. They'll look at you and realize they almost lost something rare. And you'll look at them and feel relief, not anger, because destiny was never truly denied, only delayed. Your clothing will drape you like royalty. Your scent will carry purity. Your presence will silence every room you enter, not out of fear, but out of awe. This was always meant to happen. The darkness only tried to buy time. Type Amen to get blessing 3311. There may be people watching your every move now, waiting to see if you rise or fall. Let them watch. Let them witness everything they tried to prevent unfold right before their eyes. You were never invisible. You were hidden until it was safe. And now that the sabotage has been exposed, you will begin to move faster, higher, freer. A door you once thought was closed is now wide open. A name you haven't heard in months will resurface soon. They've been searching for you, silently, waiting for the right moment to reach out. And now, that moment is approaching. Type Amen to get blessing 3456. Do not second-guess your appearance anymore. Wear what makes you feel powerful. Wear what they said was too much. Because those pieces carry energy, they speak for your soul. There's a divine meeting that requires your full expression. Don't let shame, fear, or confusion keep you from showing up exactly as you are. The garment they tried to destroy was meant for your elevation. What they couldn't destroy was the grace that flows through you. And that's what's calling your next season into motion. You are not only going to be seen, you are going to be remembered. Type Amen to get blessing 3544. Archangel Michael says, the person you are meant to meet is on their way to you now. They may appear in a conversation, a call, a message, or a divine appointment. But it is sealed. And when they see you, they will see past what others tried to hide. They'll feel your glow, your wisdom, your depth. Not even a ruined shirt could block what they'll see in your soul. This is bigger than fashion. This is a soul reunion. This is destiny catching up after being paused by envy and fear. But no force is greater than divine timing. And now that time has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 3666. Do not fear the person who tampered with your clothes. They will soon face their own reflection. The consequences of their actions will be shown to them, not by you, but by the heavens. They will wonder why doors are closing for them. Why their energy feels heavy. Why things are falling apart slowly. And they will remember, what they tried to break was blessed. Meanwhile, everything around you will start aligning. You will see your image being honored, your presence being requested, your name being remembered. Your glow has returned, and it cannot be taken again. Type Amen to get blessing 3777. Even your photos will begin to shift. You'll notice a different light in your pictures. Your face will carry softness and strength. That's not editing, that's divine favor. The person you're meant to meet may stumble across your image first. And their spirit will pause. They may not know why, but their soul will feel it. That's the one I've been searching for. Everything they feared you would become, you are becoming. They tried to hide your beauty, your strength, your future. But now it's unfolding in plain sight. And there's nothing they can do to stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 3888. You must now prepare, not just with clothing, but with posture. Straighten your back. Lift your chin. Speak with clarity. The version of you that was hidden is walking into the room. And those who tried to shrink you will feel it. Not in hatred, but in realization. They'll know, they touched something sacred, and they failed. From now on, every piece you wear will be holy. Not because of how much it costs, but because of what it represents: survival, purpose, and elevation. Your future is not waiting. It is arriving. Type Amen to get blessing 3999. Archangel Michael says, this message reached you just in time. You were about to miss another important event, but now you will be ready. The spiritual interference is clearing. The mirrors are shining. The clothes are glowing. The path is open. And when your person sees you again, no one will have to explain anything. They'll know you by the way your energy fills the space. This time, you are walking into love, success, and destiny, fully dressed in protection, confidence, and glory. The sabotage is finished. The glow-up is eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 4000.